Waiting for it.
Okay.
And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YPN Hot Seat. My name is Dakota Jordan, and I will be your host. And today we are interviewing my realtor, best friend, and fellow YPN steering committee member, Destinie Marshall. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here with us today.
Yes. So for those of you who are watching, share this, tell your people to tune on. This is going to be a fun one. And we are going to get to know Destinie today. So first off, how we always start off, Destinie, tell us who you are, what you do, where you work.
So I'm Destinie Marshall. I am a local real estate agent at Keller Williams, and I own my own real estate team, the Discovery Realty Group. So I help people build wealth in real estate.
That's awesome. And she has helped me do that exact thing.
a lot of you, hopefully, that are here right now. I've been lucky enough to help you guys. So
yes. Actually, fun fact, where Destinie is sitting right now is my house that she sold me in the living room upstairs, which she is currently living in while her house is being built.
Yeah. So hopefully I don't have to live in any of the other my clients' houses after I sell them one.
I think this is a very specific, very like outside of the norm situation. Yeah, so
definitely. Very lucky. I'm so lucky. So.
Yes. It's been fun to have you. So let's talk about here. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what do we want to talk about first? So tell us, it's good to start at the beginning. Tell us about your YPN beginnings.
Oh yeah. Cause we were just chatting about this. So when I first started at YPN, when I got into real estate, I knew I was going to be in real estate in college. So I went to all the recruiters, and this one recruiter, Anthony Pizer, he was a recruiter for Thrive It. And he's like, Destinie, you have to get to know what YPN is. And so I was like, oh, that sounds like something up my alley. Like, I love networking with people, and I'm going to have to do it like with my job. So, oh, thanks, Becky. She's so sweet. She's amazing. She's why I am who I am. But I showed up to YPN, and I sat in my car for 20 minutes trying to talk myself into going. And it had to have been, I turned 21 and I signed up, because this was when you had to be 21 to sign up, or I think you still have to be 21. So yeah, I sat in my car for 20 minutes, and then I walked in, and Tom Reese greeted me and kind of showed me the ropes. So, and it's been history ever since.
Shout out to Tom. Love Tom. Where was this event? Was it a mixer?
It was at the Sharapa. Yeah, it was at the Sharapa place. It was like at an insurance company at the top. It was beautiful. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what insurance company, but yeah. So they had like appetizers, and it was really nice up there.
I love how everyone always remembers their first YPN event. And I know so many people, especially on steering committee, we've talked about this, have a little bit of like a horror story of their first time.
Oh, and I remember.
What?
Oh, so like my first one, I went up to this group of guys to like try and talk with them, because I'll talk to a wall. And they like looked at me like I was like ruining their party. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go talk to somebody else. But what were you saying?
Yeah. So I was saying that I would not be involved in YPN if it wasn't for Destinie, because Destinie was who introduced me to YPN. So when I moved here in 2016, and I was working at the banquet, and somebody else in our office had a YPN membership, but they never used it. And they were like, hey, I'm just going to transfer this to you. And I was like, okay, whatever. And like never actually built up the guts to go, even though I'm like a super extroverted person and will talk to anyone. Like Destinie and I are pretty much the same in that way. But this is different. Like going to a networking event in a town where I didn't know anyone was just really intimidating to me at the time. Mm-hmm. And I remember meeting Destinie. We both were going to church at the Ransom, and we were in a Bible study. And she came, and she was like, there was a group of girls of us that would always hang out. And she said, hey, I'm going to go to this event. You guys should come. And I was like, oh, I have a membership. And now I know someone, so I should go. And I remember it was at Tap House 41. It was like in January, February of 2017. And Destinie and I weren't like really friends yet. Like I knew who she was, but I just saw her once a week at Bible study. And I remember walking in, and Destinie was late. I will say, because she was working with a client, because she's always working with a client and will always answer the phone for her clients. And so I stood there and clung to Kayla like a scared little kid, like at the front, because Tap House, like it's everyone was just kind of like globbed together, and it was kind of intimidating to walk in on. And I just remember being like, Kayla, I'm new and I don't know what to do and I'm scared. And she was like, that's okay. Let me introduce you to some people. So yet again, shout out to Kayla for making a YPN experience bearable for any new person that comes in. Know that if you've never been to a YPN event and you don't know what to do, that you can just talk to Kayla, and she's the nicest person in the world. So I wouldn't be involved in YPN. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, yeah, she'll introduce you to anybody you need to know.
Exactly. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Destiny. So thank you for introducing me to YPN. So let's talk about what you're most passionate about. I want to hear about that, even though I probably already know what the answer to this is, but I want to hear you.
You know the answer better than I do. And so because like my passions are so different, my passions really are to like just help people build wealth, and just like building wealth, and then like helping people grow. So it's just like not even real estate related, but if I can sit and mastermind with somebody about their business and growing their business, like I could do that all day, because that's like really where my passion is helping people, whether that is building wealth through real estate or helping them build their business, or I don't even know, just helping. And so I forgot what I'm passionate about.
What are you passionate about?
I get like tangents and like I'm squirrely. There's too much going on up here sometimes, so it's like learning to direct myself. But just really passionate about just helping people build bigger lives.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you've helped me in both of those things. You're helping me build wealth in real estate, and we've done a lot of masterminding about my business, Dakota Yoga. So Destiny is really great with that, loves that. And if you ever have any questions, is more than willing to help you. So we do have we have a question from Andrea that says, what drives you?
I think really what drives me is like, I didn't come, like my family didn't have a lot growing up, and I'm wanting to build a better life for like my mom and my grandmother, and everybody who helped me along the way, because they took a lot of sacrifices in their lives, like growing up, and like helping me grow up and give me this life that I never thought I would have. So that's really what drives me, is like, I was telling people like, I want to buy my mom a house this year and do those things, because like they're literally why I'm here. So
that's awesome. I love that. That's a cool question. Thanks, Andrea, for the awesome question. Destiny with the awesome answer.
I know my mom's going to see this and she's going to text me. She's like, "You're going to buy me a house?"
I know. Love Melissa Marshall. And she's going to be like, sweet deal, man. It's on video that you're buying me a house. So she has to come back to you now. Okay. So tell us about, obviously you're very involved in YPN. How long have you been in YPN?
5 years, because it was right when I got my real estate license. So I just had my 5-year anniversary for real estate.
Yeah.
And I turned 21. So 5 years. I just turned 26. So
nice. So 5 years in YPN. You've sat on multiple committees, right? How many committees have you been involved with?
I've been involved in membership, book club now, and social team. Yes. And now you sit on the steering committee as well. So Destiny is definitely a ride or die for YPN in this community. If you've been to an event and you haven't met her, I would be surprised. So tell us about your favorite event. So I think we were talking about this, and it's kind of cheesy because, like, of course, I'm picking my own events. So in February of 2020, like right before COVID hit, we hosted a speed networking event, which was awesome. Like, so many people were able to meet each other. I think we had like 50 to 60 people there. And so that was just a really great event, just to meet other people. Sorry, I saw James's question.
I was like, quit reading. I can tell that you're reading the comments on the side.
Yeah. I told you I'm a scroller. And then also the sip and cycle we did last September, because it was like when COVID was super, like we just couldn't see anybody, but we were able to be outside and have a good time. It was a really good time. I enjoyed that. So I really enjoy like partnering with YPN to host different events and give back to everybody and what they've been able to supply for me.
Yeah, those have been, I mean, I would say the speed networking is definitely one of my favorite events because you just get to meet so many people in a short amount of time and you get to meet just a little bit about them that you can go and connect with them later. It really takes away a lot of that, I think, intimidation of other YPN events because you've met all of these people. And if you see them again, then you're like, oh, hey, we talked at that thing, and you have a way to start a conversation with someone. So it makes it much less intimidating, which is really cool. Will we be looking forward to a new or another speed networking in the near future? COVID pending?
Yeah, COVID pending. I really enjoyed it and it was a great time. So honestly, we'll probably, if we do it, we haven't even talked to Kayla about one at all, but I think it could be something where we just limit the amount of people and then we just a little more spaced out because we were a little crammed. And honestly, I think there was too many people because we had shorter time limits and it was really loud in there. So if we do limit it, let's say to 30 people, I think we can do some good things.
Maybe we can do it outside.
Ooh.
Outdoor event. See, now we're thinking. Now we're just planning events while I'm supposed to be interviewing you.
That happens.
On to the next thing. So Destiny is really awesome at helping plan these cool events. And speaking of that, there's been another one, YP Eats, which people may or may not have heard of. It's not an official YPN event, but if you are a YPN member, then you're in the YPN official, like the members only page. And there you will also see that Destiny posts a lot. And how did YP Eats begin? What is it? How can people get connected with it?
So honestly, it originally just started when we went out with Milana, and Milana shared a restaurant with us that was amazing. It was just unique food, and we just had a good time of getting YP people together just for lunch, just like a small group of people to go out to eat for lunch. And then it transformed into me posting on the page who wants to get lunch at this day. And usually it's somewhere downtown, so easy, convenient kind of for everybody who can come. And I think we really kicked it off during Burger Battle. Because we were trying to like support the small businesses during Burger Battle. And then now I just like, hey, if I'm hungry or I have an open lunch, I just post like, hey guys, let's get lunch this day. And then James usually picks the place and then doesn't show up. So
called out. James Gasper called out on YPN Hot Seat. So there's typically a poll. So if you're a YPN member, check out the YPN members only or the members only page. If you ever want to go meet some cool people and get lunch, vote on it, show up, unlike James. And James said only happened once. Roasted. We should just turn this into a roast. Okay. So come to YP Eats and explore some new places. And yeah,
I'll probably post something today for next week. So if you guys are interested, make sure you put on there. So because sometimes we don't know how many people are going to come, and it's kind of a guessing game. So let us know if you guys are wanting to come and meet some new people. I've also done some just like simple happy hours. I do those actually. The happy hours will be once a month. So that'll be a good time.
Awesome. That's so fun. So we have a couple questions from the audience. So a question from Haley. How have you gotten through some of the low points running your own business? Ooh, this is a good one.
Ooh, yeah. And I have had some low points. And really it's just like, so my favorite saying, and it got me through these, is you have to have a breakdown before you have a breakthrough. So every time I've had a really low point in my business, and there's been like, I thought it was over. Like I thought it was gonna be done in real estate, like those really low points. As soon as I got through that breakdown and really dug deep, I had massive success the next year. Yeah. So that's really what gets me through. It's like, you have to have that breakdown. You realize what's wrong and you rebuild that foundation and you can have a breakthrough in your business.
Yes. And I have heard you, and because I think I've been with you through some of these low points, I have heard you say that saying multiple times to get you through that. So good question, Haley. Maybe that analogy will help somebody else who is going through that. So you hired Becky, and it's
hired Becky. Yes, James knows from firsthand experience. Becky is a lifesaver if she's still on here, and she knows it.
That's awesome. So James wants to know what your favorite committee is. I think he's just searching for some love here since he's been roasted.
Social. So I'd probably have to say socials at the top. Sorry, Corey. He's probably on here too. Dang it. Because like I'm an event planner. Like I love hosting events. Like that's what I do. Like I guess we can talk about like my event that I have coming up in March.
Yeah, I was gonna be like perfect segue into you are hosting an event. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So like one of my favorite things to do is host events for like my past clients, friends, and family. Like even if you're not a past client, come hang out. We are renting out Frontier Climbing and Fitness. So on March 27th from noon to 4, we're going to have free rock climbing. We're going to have refreshments, food, snacks. We'll have it all. So if you don't like rock climbing, still come hang out. We're probably going to have games and stuff that you can play there. And then from 2 to 3, I think it is, Dakota is going to do a yoga class. So kids are welcome to come to the yoga class. It will be like social distancing will be very easy in the place where we're doing the yoga. So don't
it's a very large spot.
You can wear your mat. Like it's going to be very safe. Same with the climbing. Like it's a large space. So that's what we really like, just to make everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah. And why you maybe mentioned a little bit, but you've done events like this. I mean, is this common for realtors to host these types of events for their past clients, or is this just because you like parties and getting people together?
I know, it's like very much. There are a few agents in town that also do events. Like my favorite event that I've done so far is renting out the zoo. We're going to do that yearly now. So it was a really great event for the kids to come out, and we're going to do it a little earlier, got a little dark. A little fast at the zoo this year. But it was an awesome event. We were able to be outside. It was a nice day. So yeah, like I do events probably 3 to 4 times a year. I do smaller events like here and there. So I just like doing it because that's my personality. Like you said, I like bringing people together and introducing people. Like I just got my best friend a job. I'm so excited. If you guys know Rick, he's moving back to Sioux Falls. So I'm very excited, if you can't tell.
I love that. Just dropping all of the news. Some people are probably like, who the heck is Rick?
Yeah, I know, seriously.
The people who know. Okay. Next question. And I really like your answer to this because I got it already. But tell the people the 3 words that best describe you and why you chose those 3.
Oh, I was like, I don't know my why yet. So the 3 words, like when I got this opportunity, one of these trainers asked me, she's like, these 3 words, like put them in order based on how order for you. So my 3 favorite words for like describing myself would be like hungry, humble, and smart. So like, and they are not necessarily like what describe me now, but it's what I strive to be. So I'm very hungry for business. I strive to be more humble in my business, just to give back to other people and stay in my roots and who I am. And then smart is just being logical about things, understanding, running my business in a logical way and not just having it as a free-for-all. So hopefully that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I love that. I love those 3 words. I told Destiny before this that if I would have one word to describe her, I would use it as grit. If anyone is friends with me or us, she just celebrated a birthday. And the biggest thing I pointed out was I have never seen someone who is willing to work so hard for what they want. And I think you can tell in like the little bit of the story that you told us today is not coming from a lot and coming from people who had to make a lot of sacrifices. You've been willing to make those same sacrifices in your business to grow and offer that to other people. So she will definitely work hard for you as your realtor and as your friend. So, side thing, this unplanned, I heard a dog in the background and I know that the people
he's not here right now. Captain. I don't know where. I think he went outside. When he comes back, we'll show everybody Captain.
So Destiny has a couple dogs. Everyone loves Captain. Captain is the best boy ever. And then she has another dog.
I'll go grab him. Hold on.
He's a little bit of a psycho, in my opinion. He's great. He's cute. He's got a lot of puppy left in him, but the people need to see Captain.
He's destroying everything inside already.
Let's see if we can bring him. Oh,
come here. Oh,
this is Major.
Yeah,
tell us.
Nice.
He He's a little bit of a psycho. What's
He's
Captain?
a Captain is thinking somebody's at the door right now.
Oh, he's protector of the house. Very important.
I know. So my dogs are definitely like, if I'm not working, I'm usually with them. If they both think something's at the door. But anyway, yeah, so you're usually seeing me at the dog park or doing something with my dogs. Yes. More than likely.
If she's not selling a house, she's with her dogs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or organizing something for YPN.
That's true. But I count that as work. I know. It's not working.
Okay. So let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Did I run out of questions? What time is it? It's 12:20. Let's see. Tell us, well, you just kind of did. What do you like to do for fun? Tell us something else exciting about you, Destinie Marshall.
So what I like to do for fun is usually go to concerts. That's really where Dakota and I's friendship really started. I really like going to local music shows. I really don't care what type of music. But you'd usually find me at Icon or downtown at a brewery listening to live music, or just downtown doing something. Just like being active, like being out in the community, supporting the community, because I love Sioux Falls. Like I moved away because I thought I wanted something bigger town, but this town just has so much to offer and so much opportunity. So yeah, there's so much to do.
And you're from Sioux Falls originally, correct? So,
yeah, but I was at Lincoln High School, so been here for a while.
Yeah. What is Lincoln? The Patriots?
Yeah, we're the Patriots.
Go Patriots.
Sure. I was a cheerleader. I should probably know. And then I went to SDSU, which I'm definitely go Jacks. Probably gonna have like half the people leave right now. Sorry, I'm like petting him off. If I like look like I'm doing something weird. If I don't, he's gonna freak out. Yeah,
I want to check the comments to see if anybody is like, go Yotes. I haven't seen any yet.
I haven't either. Okay. We don't have, but so I'm trying to think of if there's anything else like that I'm like, hey.
Do you want to share? You want to tell the people?
I really just want to like, if you guys have any business questions, like no matter what industry, like I love chatting, or just like goals and everything. Oh, here comes Captain. Come here, bud. Come here. Nope. Okay, never mind.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hi, Captain. He's like, what's going on? Hi, Cappy. Hello.
I'm gonna be the girl with like 30 dogs. And like other actually like things that I so speaking of like building businesses and doing things like that, like you'll usually see me going to conferences. So like if you guys know of any like mindset conferences or business conferences, or just like wanting to mastermind about business and high thinking and doing that type of thing, like I love setting goals and helping people set goals and achieve those goals. So just really, like I said, I'm passionate about helping people build wealth in multiple ways. So
Kayla is she's taking the words out of my mouth. I was like, sounds like people need a way to connect with you. What is the best way to connect with you, Destinie?
Probably you can follow me on Instagram. That'd be easy. I actually get those notifications pretty easily. Sioux Falls _real estate on Instagram. I also have, so that's connected to like a business Facebook page, not as fun. But I also have like thank you. Sioux Falls, really, I think that's what it is. I think it's my Instagram. But and I have like different like first time home buyer groups. I teach a lot of first time home buyer classes. That's actually, I don't know why I missed that. Like that's my business pretty much is. I teach them through the Sioux Empire Housing Partnership, which is kind of like, it's in the same building as the chamber. And so I do a lot of that. So just like educating people through there. So I have a first time home buyer group to help educate. I have an investor group on Facebook as well. So, but the best way to contact me is just going through my email, which Kayla's going to put it up there.
Hooray.
Yeah. So
really anything about, I mean, that really is a big part of your market is first time home buyers. So if people are interested in real estate or interested in buying a home just to live in, also interested in investing in real estate, you are the contact, the go-to for those things. So get in contact with Destinie for that. Okay. Next thing is the rapid fire question round.
Great.
I just love all of Kayla's things in the background. Okay, so I have 20 this or that questions. You cannot think about them. You don't need to explain them. You just have to answer them.
Okay.
And the first one's going to be real easy for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I want to put a timer on this. Every single time I'm like, I should time this. So I'm going to set a timer.
Okay.
This is more for my entertainment than anyone else's. Please hold. How long do you think you can answer 20 questions, or how fast do you think you can ask her 20 questions in?
I don't know what the questions are.
Well, it's just a this or that question.
Let's do
3 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay. Bold.
Wing it.
Bold. Okay. 2 minutes. I'm going to start it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Set. Go. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix. I hate YouTube.
Phone call or text?
Phone call.
Toast or eggs?
I have eggs on my toast.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Ice cream or snow cone?
Ice cream, hands down.
Mobile games or console games?
Either.
While walking, music or podcasts?
Podcasts.
iOS or Android?
iOS.
I hate this question. I asked this last time, but form or function?
I don't know.
Pop or indie?
Both. I don't know. I like them both. Well,
Cake
indie
or
pop.
pie?
Pie.
Swimming or sunbathing?
Swimming.
High tech or low tech?
High tech.
Big party or small gathering?
Big party.
New clothes or new phone?
New clothes.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Work hard or play hard?
I work hard so I can play hard.
There you go. And with 37 seconds left, you win. So many of those you were like, this one? I feel like
high tech or low tech. I don't even get that question. Maybe that's.
I don't know. Like I take it as, I would say low tech, because sometimes I would prefer to throw my phone and all technology into a lake and live off of the grid, which isn't possible. And some people are like, I have to have like smartwatch and earbuds and all the things. Like I would say like that's high tech people or like low tech people.
I'm mid tech. Call it that.
Mid tech. New industry. Awesome. Okay. Well, that concludes most of our interview here of YPN Hot Seat. This is Destinie Marshall. We'll throw her info up one more time to connect with her at destiniemarshall@kw.com if you want to talk about your business, your goals, real estate, investment, or home buying, or dogs. Is that what you said? Or dogs. So yes, thank you so much, Destinie, for all of your time and for chatting with us today. I feel like we cheated because Destinie and I are really good friends. So I hope everyone else, I feel like I knew all the answers to everything. So I hope everyone else got to know you as much as I already do. But next week in the YPN Hot Seat is going to be James Pear II. He is with Simon Mall, like the Empire Mall, but it's under the company Simon. He does marketing over there. So he's going to be in the hot seat with our other host, Corey Whedon, next week. So tune in every Friday here at noon to meet another YPN member. And if you are interested in being interviewed on YPN Hot Seat, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to Kayla, or you could always shoot me or Corey Whedon a message if you know either one of us. And until next time, have an amazing Friday. Enjoy the sunshine, and we will see you soon.
Bye, guys.